Scotland's Parliament is one of the oldest in the world, with its origins dating back to the 13th century. However, its journey has been anything but smooth. So let's travel back in time to where it all began. Hello and welcome to the Scottish English podcast, where we explore Scotland's rich history, vibrant culture, and distinctive accents. If you're an upper intermediate or advanced English learner, this is a perfect place for you to improve your listening skills while learning all about Scotland. I'm Claire, and today we're uncovering the history of the Scottish Parliament, a story of power, struggle, and national identity. Origins of the Scottish Parliament. The first recorded meeting of the Scottish Parliament took place in 1235 during the reign of Alexander II. It functioned mainly as a council of nobles and clergy advising the king and passing laws. Over the next few centuries, the Parliament evolved, gradually involving representatives from boroughs, Scotland's medieval towns, giving ordinary citizens a greater voice in government. Parliamentary Evolution. By the late Middle Ages, so roughly 1300 to 1500, the Scottish Parliament had developed into a powerful institution. Unlike the English Parliament, which evolved into a two-chamber system, Scotland's Parliament remained a single body. It was responsible for passing laws, raising taxes, and addressing matters of national concern. However, the power of the monarchy often overshadowed parliamentary authority, leading to tensions between the Crown and Scotland's political elite. The Union of the Crowns and the Act of Union. One of the most significant moments in the Parliament's history came in the 17th century during the reign of James VI, who later became James I of England. And top marks if you can tell me in the comments who his mother was. With the Union of the Crowns in 1603, Scotland and England shared a monarch, but they remained separate nations with independent parliaments. This arrangement lasted until 1707, when the Act of Union brought Scotland and England together politically and economically, forming the Kingdom of Great Britain. The Act of Union was highly controversial. Some Scots saw it as a betrayal, while others believed it would bring economic benefits. Either way, the Scottish Parliament was dissolved, and Scottish political power moved to Westminster in London. For nearly 300 years, Scotland was governed directly by the UK Parliament. While Scotland retains its distinct legal system, education and church, many Scots felt that the country had lost an important part of its identity. The long road to devolution. Despite this, calls for Scottish self-government never truly disappeared. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, various political movements pushed for Home Rule. After decades of campaigning, a referendum was held in 1997, and the people of Scotland voted overwhelmingly in favour of devolution, giving Scotland its own parliament once again. In 1999, after nearly 3 centuries, the Scottish Parliament was officially reconvened in Edinburgh. The Scottish Parliament today. Today, the Scottish Parliament has significant powers over areas such as education, health, justice, and the environment. It meets at Holyrood in a striking modern building at the bottom of the Royal Mile. One of its key responsibilities is debating and passing laws that directly affect the lives of the people in Scotland. Additionally, the Parliament has gradually gained more powers since its establishment, particularly in areas such as taxation and welfare. However, many areas are still governed from London, which some Scots disagree with. The future of Scottish politics. Of course, the question of Scotland's political future remains a hot topic. In 2014, Scotland held a referendum on independence, with 55% of voters choosing to remain in the United Kingdom. However, political shifts in the UK, such as Brexit, have reignited discussions about Scotland's place in the Union. Some believe that full independence is the next step, while others argue that remaining part of the UK offers stability and economic benefits. Looking ahead, what might the future hold for the Scottish Parliament? These are questions that continue to shape Scotland's political landscape today. So, what do you think? Should Scotland have its own full parliament? Or should it return to being governed solely by Westminster? These debates have been ongoing for centuries, and they show no signs of stopping anytime soon. That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed today's journey through Scottish history, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. And if you want to practice your English, why not try summarising what you learned today in your own words? Thanks for listening to the Scottish English Podcast. See you later, pals.